Good morning, and welcome back to another topic 2, vowel sounds in phonetics and phonology. My name is Guitaration, registration number BD050035 stroke 2020. My area of specialization is English and literature. So straight in, um, vowels classification. Vowel sounds can be categorized according to their lip rounding, tongue, position in the mouth, and height. They are then divided as follows: the classification of vowels. A. Monophthongs. They have a singular, unchanging articulatory location are pure vowel sounds. There are about 12 distinct vowel sounds in English according to their tongue height. Examples: number one, high vowels. E. Vowel E, as in C. Vowel U, as in blue. Those are high vowels. This means that the in the IPA table they are classified as high vowels. Number two, mid vowels. E, as in bed, example bed. O, as in cup, and A, as in father, and E, ha. Those are examples of mid vowels. Low vowels: cat, ka, a, as in cat, o, as in lot, and a, which is a schwa vowel, as in ba, about. Number B, diphthongs. Uh, in diphthongs, within each syllable, diphthongs are complex vowel sounds that begin with one vowel and then transition to another. There are a total of 8 diphthongs in English vowels. Examples, I have stated them below there. And please take time to read this presentation and take notes. Formation of vowel sounds. Vowel sounds are formed by structuring the vocal tract so that airflow can pass through without being constrained. So during vowel sounds, the vocal tract is structured so that air can pass through without being constrained. The tongue and lips serve as the main articulators for forming vowel sounds. Tongue height. Tongue height. This means the mid, the high, or low. The tongue movement. Tongue can move from the front of the mouth to the center of the mouth or the back of the mouth. And lip rounding, rounded or unrounded, all contribute to the sound vowel. Um, Vowel dialects and their differences. So before I go on, I wanted to clarify on lip rounding. Lip rounding means that you round your lip. Example, while pronouncing O, the lip is rounded. A, A, E, E, also E, the lip is rounded. O, U, and O. So while pronouncing vowels E, O, and O, there is lip rounding. Yes, I hope you have understood vowel dialects and their differences. Because English is spoken in so many different places, the dialect variation in how vowels are spoken is also different. This means that in different regions, how people pronounce the vowels is different. In different regions, how people pronounce and take in their vowels is different. So, example number one, British versus American English. The pronunciation of specific vowel sounds differ between British and American English, which is one of the most obvious variations between the two languages. British English is different to American English. They have also different dictionaries. So, for example, the British English sound as path is pronounced different in American English, which is path. Canadian English, the diphthongs are pronounced differently in the English before voiceless consonants. For instance, right and out have a different pronunciation in Canadian English compared to American, British, or Australian English. Australian English. Australian English is different from the rest. Um, it's also different from the others. It is a different dialect, regional dialect. Australian English has a vowel shift. This means that in the pronunciation of a number of vowel sounds has changed. For instance, in some Australian accent, the vowel kid is pronounced more similar to the sound of a. That was Australian English. Now Kenyan English. Kenyan English in Kenya. English is also very different from other ethnic languages. In Kenyan English, Swahili and other ethnic languages, as well as a variety of local phrases and expressions are used. So Kenyan English, they mix they mix their English. Example, to mix English with Kiswahili. People also have Sheng. So you get that the English dialect is different compared to other regions. The vocabulary that results from linguistic blending is distinctive and culturally particular. So you find that Kikuyus, Jaluos, um, Kalenjin have a different English variation compared to others. This is because of their ethnic languages. They have different languages, so it ends up affecting how they speak in English. So the vocabulary differs in cultural particularly. So many Swahili terms are now commonly used in Kenyan English, and some of them have even been understood by those who speak other English dialects. Um, Example of some English terms that were from Kiswahili is mwalimu. Um, they have been also included in the dictionary and understood by those who speak in English dialects. Uh, Also, the pronunciation of some consonants and vowels, uh, especially, may vary from English dialects in Kenya. This means that in Kenya, pronunciation of consonants and vowels is different from other areas. Example, I gave Kikuyus and Central Region and Western Region. Their English is different from how they pronounce their consonants and vowels. And that is the end of the unit, the topic 2, vowel sounds. Thank you.